So one of the leading causes of wrecks between cars and semi-trucks are the blind spots of the semi-truck. Blind spots can occur in front of a truck, 20 feet in front. Blind spots can occur behind the truck when a truck is backing, almost 200 feet back. But the biggest blind spot on a semi-tractor trailer is the right side, the passenger side of the semi-tractor. It can go from the front of the trailer all the way to the back, and it can go as far as 3 lanes over. So if you're anywhere in that area, you may not be visible to the truck driver. So who's at fault with these types of wrecks? Well, that's why it's important to hire an experienced personal injury law firm that handles truck wrecks. And that's so that the evidence can be preserved, so we can figure out whether or not it's going to be the truck driver's fault or the car driver's fault. The trucking company will blame you if you're involved in a wreck and you're in the blind spot. They will try to put fault on you. And you may be partially at fault, but they still are responsible for your damages, depending on what state you're in. Kelley Faultless handles truck wrecks, and that's primarily what we do. When we get hired on a blind spot case, the first thing we do is we put our rapid response team out on the roadway to inspect the vehicle immediately. On the inspection, we look at the mirrors, we look for that technology that they have in that truck and see whether that technology is adequate or not. We do a download of the ECM. We want to see whether this truck was braking. Was it accelerating? What was it doing? Because it's not unusual for a truck driver to blame the driver of the car and say the car's in his blind spot, but in fact, the wreck really is caused by something else. So if you're in a wreck and you happen to be in the blind spot, then you know that the trucking company is likely to blame you. But is it your fault? Well, the evidence is that the truth is no. But the best way to protect yourself is to hire a lawyer to get out and inspect the vehicle as soon as possible. If you or a loved one have been in a serious wreck involving a blind spot, please call Kelley Faultless at 1-800-ASK-DAVID or check us out on our website at ckflaw.com.